Okay, ich habe mich aus irgendeinem Grund dazu entschieden, Stand-Up-Comedy zu probieren. Das Publikum ist überhaupt nicht geeignet für das, was ich geschrieben habe. Wir werden sehen, was passiert.
He's never done this before. So what do we do to someone who's never performed before? We give him a big round of applause. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Max Rummel!
How's it going, everyone? Having a good time? Just said hello, right? So my name's Max. It's the first time I'm doing this. Some people might know me. I sometimes do like busking, like play bucket drums in front of coals. I usually look like a little more homeless. Wait a second. Yeah, right? The thing is, if people think you're homeless, they give you more money. And so that's really great. I really appreciate it. I really earned so much money doing this busking thing, and it's really just because you guys are so generous, so thank you for that. Keep going. Keep spending your money. Talking about money. I feel like Kalgoorlie is always about big money, you know, like the mine sites and all that, and gold, and rolling big cash and stuff like that, right? And I thought to myself, like, I'm just gonna put it out there, okay? Like, I want to be a skimpy. They bring in so much money, it's bonkers. But, there's one big but. I can't. Huh? Be hippie? Hippie? Sorry, it's my English, I'm sorry guys. And the thing is with the skimpy, like, I can't be a skimpy, and that's like a simple reason, and I'm going to show you why. See? Nothing. Nobody came up to me and gave me $100 for that. Just gave away my nipple for free, basically. That sucks. And sexist, think about it. Sexist towards me. Because I could never make it as a skimpy. Yes, so you might have heard I have an accent. That's because I'm actually from Germany. Yeah. There's a lot of things that people associate with Germany usually, and it's three things. It's sausage, beer, and genocide, usually. Genocide's not funny, guys. We're going straight to hell for that. And often people hate backpackers, so it's quite a bad mix, like German and a backpacker. Because they come up and they're like, they're stupid backpackers, you know. So my accent is so bad in Australian. You know, mate, they come in our country and they're taking our jobs. That's actually true, that's kind of what we do, sorry. So yeah, everybody feeling good, everybody staying hydrated, having a couple drinks I see. What are you having over there?
A beer.
No, a beer? Like, this beer?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice. Some cold piss, as you call it. Why would you call it piss? Like it's beer. Like, oh yeah, mate, gonna get me some nice juicy piss down me throat? Did you check your pee today, though?
Check your pee?
Yeah, your pee, like the color?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is it like a good light, bright yellow, or more like darkish thing?
More like dark oak.
Oh. You should see a doctor. No, but you know what I'm talking about, the pee scale? Like, they're like on every public toilet pretty much, there's like a pee scale, and you can check your pee for the color and what it looks like, you know? And so you know if you're healthy and not like dehydrated and stuff like that, right? And I feel like you guys, like Australians, I mean, really like to put up like signs and rules and scales in public places, like, it's really, yeah. Like there's one thing in particular that was really disturbing to me. I went to the Oasis the other day, and you know, I was just going to the locker room, putting my called swim panties on, whatever, swimmies. What? And I read this sign, and I think you all read it, unless you don't go swimming. It said, "If you have diarrhea." I'm not making this up, okay? If you have diarrhea, don't go in the pool. So I went to the toilet instead. Yeah, talking about disgusting stuff. I saw there's some kids here. I tried to make this a little more PG then, but I can't promise anything, so sorry for if I ruin your childhood now. So I went to Bangkok once. Anybody ever went to Bangkok? I saw a hand over there. How'd you like it? Was it just like holiday or like casual sex tourism? Have you been to a ping pong show by any chance? You've been? How'd you like that? It's strange, isn't it? Yeah, for those people who don't know what a ping pong show is, it's usually, you know? What? You usually go to a special bar, so-called ping pong bar, and what they do is they don't only serve drinks, they also serve ping pong balls out of some JJs? Is it PG? It's so wrong. Yeah, so that's what they do, and that's just like the one thing. It actually goes way further. So, you can, for some small amount of money, you can purchase a ping pong paddle, I think you call it, you know, like the, you know? And you can have like your own tiny ping pong game going on. And so what happens is like, I won't show you where they come from, you can imagine. So there's like balls flying all over the place, like, and you have like your ping pong paddle like, you know? And the more people there are, the more balls are in the air, and it gets like quite competitive, and you start like targeting things, and you go like all out, you know, like Ashley Barty, like, you know, trying to hit their face and stuff. No, just me. Sorry, might be a bad character trait. I'm sorry. What do you expect? It's called Bangkok. It's literally saying like, you know, ride a penis, kind of, you know? You like those innuendo jokes, don't you? Yeah, talking about weird sexual stuff. My mom really has some boundary issues, you know? Like anybody got like teenage kids? Anyone? I know Alicia's here, so. So here's this thing, like, as soon as your kids hit puberty, you don't want to enter their room by any chance. Like, you just don't go in there, you know? At least you knock, you wait until they let you in, stuff like that. Because if you go in there, you will see things that you just don't want to see. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, we've all been there at some point, especially with boys. I don't know what's like with girls, but with boys, it's like this tiny, dark man cave, and it's like really dark and filthy, and there's like tissues everywhere. And you know what they use them for. I don't want to go into that. So just don't go into that room. And my mom never had like those boundaries. She would like just come up to my room, never knock, walk in. And I was sleeping one night, like on the weekend, and had my girlfriend over. And we were just sleeping, you know, like doing business. And I could hear my mom coming in through the main door. And I could tell that she was a little tipsy. Because usually people open the door like this, right? They come in. Oh, that's not. So they open the door, and like, they walk in, they close the door. But my mom came in like this, like, you know? And I could tell she was a little drunk. Actually, she was just pissed, like, hammered. And so she walked up to my room, you know, and we were like in there, like, doing our business. And you would never expect her to come in, right? Wrong. Like, she straight went in, like, didn't even knock, just came in, like, whoa, and went back out. And that should have been it, right? You would think, like, okay, that was weird, like, you let it pass, right? But my mom is a little different. Like I said, she has some boundary issues. So she felt the urge to apologize and came in again, but, like, she opened the door, like, really slowly. Did you have that too? So she opened the door, like, really slowly, like one of those old doors, you know, like, and we're still like in position, you know, we just didn't move, like shocked, like deers in the spotlight, like, and she puts her head in, like with her eyes covered, and goes like, whoops, I'm so sorry, at least, you know. And you know what's funny about that? There's nothing funny about that, it's just really weird. Yeah. So I think the moral of the story is, yeah, just knock on the door, respect your children's privacy, and because otherwise they might end up a backpacker in a foreign country trying stand-up. So thanks for that.
Now give it up for Max Ramos!